So in this video, I will demonstrate how a Dell Dimension 4600 computer can play retro games that were produced in 1998 to 2000. And this computer here is a Dell Dimension 4600 computer, which you see right there. Let me get the focus with the camera. Okay. I'll show you the specs of this computer system. So it has Windows XP Service Pack 3 2002 version, and it has a Pentium 4 3.2 gigahertz processor. It didn't originally have that. I upgraded it to that around 2015 or 16. I don't really remember exactly. And I put 4 gigabytes of RAM into this computer. 3.62 gigabytes are detected, but I assure you it's 4 gigabytes of RAM. And I'm gonna go to hardware and show you what's in it. So the display driver is a Geforce FX 5900 128 megabyte graphics card. I have 2 hard drives in it. One is a 80 gigabyte. Let me check if it's 80 or whatever it is. I don't remember. Sorry, it's about 60 gigabytes. It's 55.8 gigabytes, and I have another hard drive in there, which is 250 gigabytes, which is E drive, and the optical drive as well, and a floppy disk drive, 3.5 inch high density. And let's see. The processor is Intel Pentium 4 3.2 gigahertz with Hyperthreading 478, socket 478. And the sound card is a Sound Blaster. That's what it is. Okay. And that's about it for the hardware specs of this computer. And I'm going to run some games. The first game I'm going to run is Age of Empires. As you can see, it's running perfectly. It's playing the video. No problems. And as for the game, I bought it like in, I think in 2000 or something at a computer show. Came with Age of Empires 1, Age of Empires expansion pack part 1, Age of Empires 2, Age of Kings, and Age of Empires 2 Conquerors. So it came with all that. So that's the original game for it. It's not pirated or anything. It's just a original retail game. Okay, that's pretty good. So it runs. As for the map settings, you could play at a gigantic map setting. It shouldn't be a problem at all. 8 players. Game settings. You don't want to put the speed at very fast, it'd be too fast. This game wasn't built for Pentium 4, you know. It was built for, I think, Pentium MMX computers, socket 7s. The K6 computers, AMD K6. Never meant to be played on a Pentium 4. So this game runs pretty good. I'm gonna save it to next one. So you don't need Windows 95 or 98 to run this game. You could run it on Windows 2000 or Windows XP like this computer, which this computer has. Okay, that's about it for this game. I'm gonna quit it. Yes, this game was released in 1997. And I played it on a Pentium MMX 166 socket 7 processor. And the computer had a S3 Verge, 4 megabyte graphics card, and a Voodoo 1 3DFX graphics 3D accelerator. And I think the computer had about maybe 64 megabytes of RAM, EDO RAMs. Okay, I'm gonna play the next game. So the next game I'll be running will be Shadows of the Empire. This game was released in 97, I think. Yes, exactly. 97 by LucasArts. And it works just fine. No problems. I don't want to play the music. Copyright infringement.
Rogue Group, we need to give our transport time to escape. Take out those Imperial probe droids. Be careful.
I can't do a loop with this thing.
ATSD should be no problem for our black.
got him.
Set for position 3. Set.
Yeah, as you can see, it runs.
Try it.
Yes, exit game. Even this Windows 95 game runs on this computer. Now I'm going to run Shogo on it. Shogo Mobile Armor Division. I'm going to go to advance and okay, that looks great. Display. Okay, good. As you can see, the video plays and everything. There's no text problems. All the text shows on the screen with this video card. Okay, good. See? If you're using anything above a Geforce FX 5900, you're going to have problems with the display, like when you get to this part. But if you have a video card which is Geforce FX 5900 or less, this should not be a problem. Except for that distortion, but that doesn't really affect the gameplay or anything. The game runs just fine.
Recon 4, fall back to drop point Renegade for immediate evac. We're picking up fallen reinforcements approaching from the southeast. Get your team clear ASAP. Over.
Alright, let's move. The whole area is going to be slag in about 2 minutes.
Oh, they can't wait long, so
Run smoothly. No problems. How do you change to a vehicle? I forgot. It's a way to do that. Vehicle mode is V, okay. So much faster in vehicle mode. do you switch weapons? Alright, that's how you do it. A sword. What's that? I like this weapon. Completed my first level. The graphics look pretty nice on this. It looked exactly like this when I first played it. On a K62 350 megahertz computer. An AMD K62, socket 7.
Hey, sweetie. You're wanted at MCA Doc S. Don't forget your ID. I think I saw it on the nightstand.
Thanks, Catherine.
Commander, make sure to stop by Regional Diagnostics. You can access the database for background information on your mission.
Yes, sir.
Alright, great. Okay, let's save it. Okay, this game works just fine. So Blood 2 would also work on this game. That was also made by the same company. There's no problems there. This game ran fine. Let's try Crimson Skies. That'll be the last one I would be trying. I played Crimson Skies on Windows 98 on I think it was a Pentium 3 850. This game doesn't have any problems with this computer. There's no text issues. All the text are showing. Video plays fine. That plays. Maximum resolution for this game is 1024 by 768, and I'm playing it in 3D accelerated mode. In addition, I'm playing this game with a Microsoft Sidewinder controller. This is what I played this game with back in the day. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me turn on the lights. This is a Sidewinder controller from Microsoft. Bought it in 1997 or something, or 6. I don't remember exactly. This game is definitely not playable with a mouse and keyboard.
Okay, you mugs, listen up. Thanks to the site.
As you can see, there was no text problem. I was able to see everything just fine. And the graphics, 3D acceleration also works just fine as well. And that's out of focus. Yeah. Get that into focus. Okay, that's better. Let's just start it.
Alright, this should be a cinch. Keep your eyes peeled just the same. I don't want any surprises. Our target's over the main base in the airfield work camp. Over.
Roger that, Captain. No problem.
Reading loud and clear, Chief.
Hey, Captain, there's that work camp down there. Should we attack it? Over?
Stay focused, Jack. We're here to take out the main base first. After that, we can swing back here and deal with that work camp. Swell. Looks like the Brits got some point defense balloons up. We'll need to take them out if we want to secure this base.
Copy that, boss. The base is under attack. Man all fire stations. Enemy planes inbound. Balloon turret team, open fire. Watch that defensive fire.
A few more of those balloons to go, fellas.
Careful, you got them all hot and bothered.
As you can see, the game's running just fine. People say the game crashes after 2 minutes. I'm gonna see how long I can play it. I'm gonna play past 2 minutes and show you that this does not crash. Not used to the controls.
Watch that defensive fire.
Excellent, it works good. Okay, good. That's it. Okay, thanks for watching.